Welcome back, you guys, to Real Talk with Nana. I know I haven't been here in a minute, but I'm here today. Things has been really, really crazy with my daughter moving and everything, and her surgery and everything. She's been going on live or whatever, but I would come over and um, I would, you know, assist her in things that she needs or whatever. But okay, so I have some steak and shrimp and some oven fried potatoes and some vegetables right here, asparagus or whatever, and then I roll right here, and a thing of water. So I'm gonna go ahead and say a prayer, and I'll get to it. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for everything you've done for me, Father God. I ask you, Father God, to bless everybody out there, Lord, that is struggling, that is not struggling, that's doing the things that they need to do, Lord. And I just ask you, Father God, continue to bless each and every one of my subscribers, near and far. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so I want to come on here and I want to say something. I'm not gonna be on here long because my daughter, she's still moving and everything. So I'm just coming over here. I'll be here like 20 minutes or whatever. But I want to come on here, and it's something that I want to say. Okay. I want to talk about um, don't let no one tell you that it's too late. And when I say that, um, about don't let no one tell you it's too late, and don't even let your own self tell you. You know how you get to talking to yourself or whatever. You be like, okay, I should do this, I should do that, and then your voice in your head tells you, oh no, it's too late. You should have did it then. You should have did it when you was in your 20s. You should have did it when in your early 30s or whatever. So when you get up there in age, your mind, you get to telling yourself that it's too late. But that's don't do not answer to that voice, because that voice is not of God. It's not. You're never too late. When you didn't achieve what you was gonna, when you thought that you was gonna achieve, because society, they always want to tell you, oh, if you this age, they always want to age on it, or if you this age, then it's too late. It's never too late to achieve whatever it is that God laid on your heart to achieve. It's never too late. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that voice. Don't listen to your own self saying that. You get up and you do whatever it is that you need to do to make it happen. Don't listen to that voice, because that voice comes strictly from the pits of hell. It's not true, and I can back it up. Okay, so Moses was 120 years old when God called him to do whatever he had him to do. And that is in Exodus 3:11. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, Abraham was 99 years old. And that is in Genesis 17. So it's never too late. Don't listen to society. Society will tell you this and tell you that. Oh, you need to do this. Oh, you need to do that. Oh, you need to wear this. Oh, you need to do that. You need to do this type of, you need to take this type of medication. You need to start this type of plan or whatever to be successful. No, that's not true. That's not true. You you move at your own pace. You move at your own pace. You do whatever it is that you need to do, and don't let nobody tell you nothing. Don't let nobody rush you to do whatever it is that you need to do. You take your time. As long as you continue to do right and do whatever it is that you need to do, there's no time. In God's eyes, 20 years is like a single day. So why are we putting time on things? Mothers, you out there, you wanted to do certain things when you were younger, but you had to sacrifice, because you wanted to build a family and you wanted to be there for your family. It's not too late. It's not too late to do whatever it is that you wanted to do. If you wanted to write, you wanted to become a writer. Just because you had children and a husband does not mean that it's too late for you to become a writer. It's not too late for you to become a singer. It's not too late for you to become an author. It's not too late for you to do anything. So why listen to that conscious voice in your head telling you that it's too late? And if you are surrounded around people that are saying certain things, that it's too late. You go. It's one thing about us. It's one thing about people. Period. When we come into something like we happy about things that we want to do or whatever. We happy and we going and we telling our loved ones, we telling our friends about the things that we want to achieve. And then you have some haters that'll tell you, oh girl, bye. Or oh boy, bye. You didn't do it when it was then it ain't gonna happen now. Just like if a female, she ain't had no babies. And and see the doctors that tell you, okay, if you had a baby, if you haven't had a baby before you turn to age 30, then you can forget it. Because if you do have a baby, it's going to turn out to be mental retarded. That's not true. Because if you go in the Bible, they were having babies. They were up there in age. Sarah was 80-some years old when she had babies. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that myth. Don't listen to that. Because the world want to put you all in a box. And then you say, oh, well, okay, well, it's a little bit too late for me to do this. No, it's not too late. It's only too late if you want it to be too late. Because everything that comes out your mouth, it shapes your whole atmosphere. It shapes your life. And then you wonder why things is going that. Maybe it's because the stuff that you done said, that you done cursed yourself. Because you so ashamed to tell your friends and your family, you in your 50s, you want a baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And then they say, oh girl, I know you ain't trying to have no baby. You're like, oh no, I'm not trying to have no baby. I'm old. No. You already put it in the atmosphere for it to be exactly what you had. You hold your head up, you pull your shoulders back. That's what anybody, man, woman, child, boy, girl. It's never too late. As long as you got breath in your body, it's never too late to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. If you didn't achieve it back then, maybe it wasn't time for you to achieve it back then. And then it came back to you and you got that same thought or that same desire to do what it is that you wanted to do back in your 20s. Couldn't do it. I always wanted to own my own business. I always wanted to own my own business. Let me tell you something. I fell off because that was my desire. I fell off due to circumstances, things that was going on in my life or whatever. I had my business I've been dealing with my business for 20 years. When I first started doing my business, I was, it's been longer than that. Over 20-something years. Just put it like that. I was in my 20s. But let me tell you something. I fell off, but I got back up. I fell off, I got back up. My kid's dad went to prison. I lost it. But I got back up. It's never too late. But let me tell you something. Is my business booming? No. But I do have clients. I went because this was my desire. I also had my daycare. I also had a daycare before too. Didn't last long, but I had it. I didn't lose it because of me. I lost it because of someone else's stupid foolishness. But I had it. And I love it. I love getting up every day and going to do things. My son, Terrell, you guys probably seen him on some of our videos, DONISHA'S videos. I grew them up doing that, self-employed. My daughter is in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Vibing with T. That's my daughter. You know, she's self-employed. She has her own cleaning service. My son Terrell, he has his own cleaning service. You know, Donisha, she's doing her thing. My youngest son, he's getting ready to open up his own restaurant. It doesn't matter how many clients you got. It matters on your business. If you got one client, you're self-employed. Don't let nobody tell you that, well, you need that stuff. Yes, I am. I have 2 clients, strong clients, that I didn't have for a whole year. And I go and I clean their house every week. And it pays me pretty good. It pays me pretty good. It pays me more than it would if I go in and clock on somebody's time clock. I stopped that years ago. If God blessed me to be rich, I will take it. But am I striving to be rich? No. Because the majority of what I get, I give back. I bless people. And so it comes back to me. You know, I'm not prideful. You know, I'm not walking around, with my head on my shoulders like I'm better than somebody. No. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not rich. I don't own my own home. I stay in a condo in Puyallup. Hey, it works for me. I'm 53 and I'm living my best life. You know, I'm surrounded around my children. I'm surrounded around my grandkids. And I think I'm doing pretty good. So all I'm saying is, don't let nobody tell you it's too late. And if you starting your own business, if you starting your own YouTube channel, or you doing whatever you need to do, and I don't give a damn if you got 1 subscriber, you're on your way. You're on your way. Because there could be people out there that got a lot of viewers or subscribers or clients. How you treat your clients? Hey, I work with the 2 I got. I also do work with my son. He contracts jobs out to me. Love it. But all I'm saying is, do not let nobody, and do not let yourself tell you it's too late. Because it's never too late. I've been rocking with this for years. I love it. And the reason why I love it is because I ain't got to worry about nobody telling me what to do. Because I've never been a I do not, okay, let me rephrase that. I don't have no problem with authority. If I started a job and you want your job done a certain way, I don't have no problem with that. I do it the way you want me to do it. But when you come on there and you telling me this and that, and I'm having a family emergency, and I'm doing all this, and you want me, you telling me you don't care about my problems, you don't care about what's going on in my household or my family, and all you care about is me coming on that job, why am I going to work? Why am I going to break my neck trying to make somebody else rich? I'm already doing that when I go to the store and I buy food and I buy necessities or whatever for my house or whatever. I'm already making you rich because I need what you got. But I'm not going to do it with a job aspect. Because if I'm like this, if I feel like working today, I work today. If I don't feel like working today, I'm not going to work today. I don't need nobody. I'm telling you, I had jobs after jobs after jobs. Didn't work. And I prayed and I asked God. The last job I had before the pandemic, I worked at a gas station. I'm like, okay, God, I just felt something. I felt something was kind of off. And I'm like, okay, God, this is kind of strange. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, okay. But God, if it's meant for me to be here, I'm going to be here. I went in there because the day before I went to work, and it was they were hiring other people up in there, right? And so it was this young lady that walked up in there. She's Caucasian. She walked up in there. She's doing an interview, and I'm sitting around. I'm like, oh Lord. Now I didn't say the prayer the night before. So she did the interview or whatever. So next day I came in. I clocked in. I wasn't even there 5 minutes. I was on the clock for 5 minutes. Now I asked God, I said, Lord, if you want me to start my business, Lord, tell me what you want me to do. If it's meant for me to be here, I'll be here. If it's not, then I won't. I was in there for 5 minutes. I clocked on. I was there for 5 minutes. The manager came up front. She called me to the back. I said, yeah, I already knew what was going on because I already prepared myself the day before. Because when I pulled up in there, I already felt something. She told me, we're going to let you go. I'm like, why? She's like, because we got someone more qualified. I said, okay. I said, do you mind if I ask you a question? She said, yeah. I said, was it the lady, the young girl that came in for an interview yesterday? She said, yeah. We find her more qualified. And she's younger. Did I get mad about it? Nope. You know what I went and did? I took the money that I had. I went and got my business license. I went and got my insurance. And I went and put a label on my business name on the back of my car. I went and purchased me a van. At that time, I didn't have the van. I went and purchased me something where I could put all my stuff into it. And I've been doing it ever since. And I called my son. He was like, Mom, I'm not, because I talked to him the day before. He said, okay, Mom, I'm not, okay, I'm proud of you or whatever, have a job. He said, but Mom, you're not meant to work for people. Not to say that I'm better than anybody, but when God called you to assignment, it is what it is. So, I had a lot of jobs, and they never last. I'd be on a job for like maybe a month or two, and I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm on time, I stayed late, and they always letting me go. And I'm like, you know what? Because I've been having my own business for years. But then when I fall off, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go work and build the money, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do what I need to do. It never lasts. So I'm like, you know what? Forget this. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I need to do. And yes, I've been at it. It's been 20 years, back and forth. But you know what? When it comes to you believing in what you believe in, you don't let it go. You don't let it go. You don't let it go. You continue to do what you do. Because my 2 clients that I have, it's pretty good. I don't have to get up if you go to work if I don't want to. I don't have to do anything. As long as I'm able to pay my bills, I'm good. And as long as I'm able to put gas in my car, as long as I'm able to, because I do smoke cigarettes and I do drink wine or whatever. As long as I'm able to do those things and be able to do certain things, get the necessities or whatever I need, I'm good. I'm not looking to, look, if God blesses me to be a millionaire, hey, I'm all for it. But am I going out there trying to beat the streets to try to get it? No. You ain't supposed to do that. No. No. You're not supposed to go out there and be. You go out there and you get contracts or whatever. Yeah, you do that. But is money on my mind 24/7? No, it's not. No, it's not. Long as I'm able to have money in my pocket to where I ain't got to ask nobody for nothing, that's good for me. As long as I'm able to help somebody when they ain't got nothing, and I give, give up what I've got, and I may say, okay, dang, I only got this amount of much, but this person may need it more than me. You know what I'm saying? I give that because I already know God's going to give it back to me. So I don't worry about that. And he always gives it back to me. He may not be there when you need him, but he's right on time. He's never asleep. He's always woke. And the world goes around due to decision. You have a decision. You have a decision. And if you know that it's in your ability to help somebody, why not? Why turn the other cheek and say, oh, no, I ain't got it, when you know you got it? Or somebody call you and they say, oh, hey girl, hey, boy, hey, man, or hey, girl, can I need, can you help me with such and such? And you know you have it. You say, oh, no, I ain't got it. Or you say, this what kills me. These people say, oh, let me pray on it. Let me pray. Let me ask God. God tells you in the Bible, he said, if you have it and you tell them to wait till tomorrow, when you have it to give them today, shame on you. Instead of just telling them, oh, okay, I got it, but I can't spare it. But, you be like, okay, well, I ain't got all that, but, I got like maybe couple dollars or whatever, it's something. Because, some people, they sit and lie. They didn't spend all their money, went to the bar, went to this casino, spent all their money, and then they come to you because they know you always available when they want something. So they come to you and ask you, okay, I can go spend this. I just go ask so-and-so because I already know they got it. But then when they come to you and their feelings get hurt, then they feel some type of way. Not telling you to be no fool. Not telling nobody to be a fool. All I'm saying is, it's never too late to go after whatever it is that you wanted to do. If you wanted to do something back when you was younger, you up there in age, don't stop that. Because it's never too late. There is no time frame. Because when God calls you to something, he calls you to something. And he could have called you to something when you was younger and you overlooked it and you didn't pay no attention to it. Then all of a sudden you got up in your age and then all of a sudden that thing came around again. And he tells you again and you're like, okay, well, my goodness, okay. I know I always wanted to do this and I always wanted to do it. And when you always know that it's for you to do, you see other people doing it. Right after you get to praying and get to talking to God or whatever, you'll see something come across your phone with somebody doing the same exact thing that it was for you to do. And you sitting back there and you looking at the video or whatever and you rooting them on, but this is the same thing that you wanted to do, and they up there in age like you. But then you sit and you listen to yourself and you listen to other people, your family members, your friends or whatever, tell you it's too late. So the only really reason why they're telling you that it's too late, because they didn't do it. Don't listen to that. You get up and you do whatever it is you need to do. As long as you got breath in your body, it's never too late. It's never too late to achieve your goals, to achieve what you want to be. You might not become a millionaire, but you're doing whatever it is in your heart that you wanted to do. That's my thing. I started cleaning. When I went to the library, I worked for cleaning service or whatever. Because it gave me some kind of peace. Because you're serving people. So it gave me some type of peace, and I was like, okay, God, I want to do that. And he was like, okay, well, go work for a cleaning service first, to where you find out how they do it. And then after that, you know how to do it. So I went to the library and I filled out um I looked at I checked out a book, and on the book it said you can start a cleaning service with $20, and you can make $1 million a year. I'm like, what? I checked the book out. It was in line. Have I made $1 million? No, I have not. My son, he has. And it took me to tell him. I'm like, Terrell, do you not know you already hit that $1 million mark? You know, you don't know how. I don't know how any other country do it, but I already know how black folks do it. Black folks have that money coming in, have that money coming in, have that money coming in. They ain't paying attention to nothing. They able to get the things that they weren't able to do, and they could do. They calling their own shots, and they ain't got to worry about nothing, honey. If they want to work that day, they ain't got. They can work that day. If they don't want to work that day, they ain't got to. My son, he has a big network on his business. He's on. You can go on. What is that? I can't remember it, but I'll let you know. But anyways, he has a big network, and that is so great about it. He has employees. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of his employees. He just contract jobs out to me, but I'm so proud of him. He has employees, so he'll be able to, he just had a new baby, and so he's able to stay home with his wife and you know, with his kids. You know, which I told him a while ago, you know, you need to, you know, spend time with your wife. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing great. Phenomenal. You know, so all I'm saying, you guys, I'm not going to stay in here too long. Yeah, I didn't even know my food, but yeah. But anyways, all I'm saying is, you guys, you know, it's never too late to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. It's a beautiful thing. I don't give a doggone. You could be self-employed and don't even know you're self-employed. My dad, when I was growing up, my dad never had a 9 to 5. You know what my dad did? My dad used to go get pallets that people then broke up, and he used to rebuild them, and he used to go sell them to different companies. My dad was my hero. He never single worked a job. He all the way to the time he passed away. My dad was always self-employed, and I loved that. It's in my family. They do that. And so, okay, you guys, sorry about that. I guess I went over my time or whatever, so the camera shut off. But anyways, you guys stay safe. And I will see you guys on the next video. I was gonna say I have a log of different stuff that I'm gonna talk about, but I think that today was for me to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And also, some of my subscribers that want to talk to me personally, one-on-one, hit me up on DM. Whatever link Donna you got, hit me up, and then she will give you guys my phone number. Man, woman, child, don't matter. If you want to talk, if you want to talk one-on-one about some things, because you already know I could talk. I could talk all night long. Ain't no big thing, me. But I went and got me a tripod today, and so I could start doing lives at home. So I just need to put it together, and I'll be able to do that. But you guys, I love you guys. You guys stay safe. please, 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 please stay safe and pray. We have to pray daily. Pray. You ain't got to let nobody know what you're praying about. Because when you open up your mouth, it goes into the atmosphere. The devil knows what comes out your mouth. He does not know what you're thinking. So you pray and you stay safe. And most of all, protect them babies. Regardless if they grown or infants. Protect them babies. Because they are the future. I love you guys. And I will see you guys on the next video. Love you.